Do you grow to be more handsome when retaining? Well, the perspective that I'm going to share with you is that yes you do. Now, is it a big shift? No, not necessarily. But is there some difference? Yes, absolutely. Drawing from my observations of my own self, as well as close friends of mine that I know retain, I've noticed some subtle differences in how one tends to look on retention. And it's gotten to a point now where I feel like a need to share this because I can't unsee what I'm seeing. So when retaining, I've noticed that you can become more handsome, partly because the masculine qualities in your face become subtly accentuated. This means that your face sort of fills out with more fullness, firmness and substance, providing it with a subtly more masculine look. Again, this is very subtle, but for me, this happens because the very energy that makes you hold your face in the way that you naturally do has a more masculine essence behind it. This also shows up with how you seem to have a greater concentration to you, looking more purposeful, looking more focused and even more stoic. On retention, you grow to be more handsome also because of a glow. Your face kind of blooms, by which I mean more health and radiance shines through. This makes you more handsome because people are attracted to life, and your face exudes a lot of life energy. This comes through as a really healthy looking, bright, clear face with a slightly warm quality to it. If there was a certain way that you should look naturally, almost as if you lived according to nature, it kind of reminds me of however that would look. On retention, you also grow to be more handsome because of the life in your eyes. I find that if you are quite switched on and quite awake, your eyes become very sparkly and full of life and energy. This makes you a very handsome dude because you look spiritually well. And looking spiritually well is a subconscious sign that your entire being is well. And if you hadn't guessed, people are very attracted to good health. It's actually a direct message to their genes that you are one vital and abundant dude. On retention, you also grow to be more handsome because you find yourself to have more energy. With more energy, you're less tired, and this shows up in the face with less dark circles under the eyes. Without these, you can appear more fresh-faced, more vibrant, and also more positive. Being less tired because of an abundance of retained energy can also encourage better posture, better eye contact, and better present moment engagement, making you far more immersed in whatever you're doing. Being this present in the moment will also mean that there's less self-consciousness in you, and therefore less awkwardness or tension in the face. This is ideal because in order to let your true handsomeness shine through, you want to be as relaxed as possible. You want to be present, and you want your energy to naturally be projecting through the eyes rather than all tensed up in the face. I also want to mention that you can appear subtly more mature and maybe even a tiny bit older. This is more of an intuitive thing, but applying more discipline to yourself means that you exude more maturity and more self-control. This comes through as a calmer, more grounded energy, which in some way or another I feel does add, perhaps not to your handsomeness per se, but certainly to your overall energy. You just seem more like a gentleman. You seem like you respect yourself and like you take good care of yourself. Again, this is very intuitive, but if you retain yourself, you probably already know what I mean. My final message is that retention has more benefits than you can possibly imagine, and the more serious you are about it, the more you're able to explore and unlock these in a fun and adventurous way. This video is focusing on the benefit of increased handsomeness and was actually inspired by seeing a close friend of mine glow up and seeing him really shine everywhere that he went. This was because he hopped on the retention train and ever since has been giddy with stories, with insights, and with just pure energy, which has been taking him very far in life. So use this as some inspiration if you like. Otherwise, keep retaining, keep living purely, and keep on applying discipline to glow up yourself or deepen your life and wisdom. If you enjoyed this one and would like more, then my friend, please do subscribe.